Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for August 11th through the 13th, 2023. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle here for Virgo. Let's see what we've got, man. Let's see. So we have increase and travel. Well, you're going places, that's for sure. There might be a lot of opportunities coming forward for you to go or travel or move ahead or hopefully not go backwards, right? But there's a lot going on, a lot coming at you, and you may have to go here and there. You may be really busy, and you may be torn between love and obligation, love and work, or love and something else. And the reason why it seems like the travel is going to be shocking. You might have to jump at a dime, like on a dime, and just go. You're being watched as well. I would be really cautious while traveling. Whenever Hierophant comes out, now if the King of Wands comes out or Justice, that could be police, be very cautious with driving. And the eight of Wands, all that would be speeding, don't speed, but I don't see that yet or at all right now. Increase with Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Star. Now with the increased energy with this, it says that you have to have faith that things are going to work out, that things are changing for the better. You're expecting things to change for the better. It seems like you're just, as things are coming in, you're just going, what do I do? Which one should I, which one should I go towards? They're saying that there's a lot of healing in this indecision, and a lot of it may be that you're figuring out what works best for you. What do you really want? What do you really want to put your time into? This travel thing may come up at the last minute, and then you realize you don't have enough to go, and it may shock you that maybe you don't have any interest in doing something as well. Like I don't want to do that because it seems like it's too much of an effort to go do that, and a lot of this, the increase is that you're going to be torn between two things you love or two people you love, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be your spouse and a child. I'm torn between them. Which one do I go to? My spouse is going to have this going on, and my child has a game. Which one do I do? It might be that, just as mundane as that. But they're showing that you're hoping for things to work out. You're expecting for a miracle to occur. You're being watched, by the way. The Hierophant is always a supervisor or something, some authority figure, just with a clipboard, checking things off, watching you. So there may be something like that going on with you, and it's hard to deliberate. What should I invest my time into? I don't know. Deception with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. There's a question here. Do you really want things to change? Or do you really want things to quote unquote get better? It's like Spirit's asking you this question. Do you really want things to get better? Right? What do you really want? Hierophant also is about getting what you want. But my way or the highway, what is your way? What do you want to see happen? Spirit's showing in a decision, but also in a question. Right? The deception is that you want something to change. Right? What do you want to change? Do you really want things to change? Why don't you want things to change? They're questioning you here. So this weekend is a question. Now you have Three of Wands with Lovers in decrease. So the thing is that you want success, right? You can't sit on your butt and expect success to come towards you, is what this says. Right? They're saying, oh, you want success, do you? But what's increasing in you is you just sitting there waiting and trying to balance the scales. But what's decreasing is you waiting as well. It seems like you may be in that kind of thing. It may seem that you are indecisive, but also filled with a little bit of excitement. I don't see nervousness or anxiety. I see excitement. I think that as time goes on, it was difficult to know what you really want because the Lovers is a choice, usually, right? It almost looks like this, right? If you did have a choice, you would choose love or the person that you love. You would choose that. But the problem is that you can't sit back and wait for something to happen. Spirit kind of wants you to make a decision. They want you to figure out what it is you want, though, because on the surface, you may be like, oh, I just want things to change. I want things to get better. And you are like, no, actually, I don't want any of that to change. I want to be with the person I love, or I want to do X, I want it to be this way. with whatever that way is. It seems like Spirit wants you to call in your angels here with the star energy. This more so to me looks like you're waiting for a miracle to come in, or waiting for something to happen, or waiting for like a whatever prayer you gave out, like can it be answered. But it's going to shock you to realize that you just may not have any interest in something, that like split second decisions. You got to go here and there. And it's like, I don't even really have the interest in that. Be honest, right? And it's something that you may have been dealing with for a long time, whatever this is, that's been tearing you away. And now you're just like, I don't, just be, they want you to be honest about this. I mean, you may not even be honest with yourself about what you really want. And it's about time that you are. And it may be because it's something that you're obligated to care about. A lot of times the Hierophant is like, this is how life goes, right? You put this first, and you put that second, you put that third. That is how life goes. This is tradition. And you may be completely wanting to be rebellious. If you're torn about that, that means you're torn about the rebellion aspect. Like, should I rebel and take care, or should I take care of my obligations since I am this or that? It's almost like this, like the vibe that I'm getting is like, say you're a parent, but you're also, you're deep down you are an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're torn between, should I be a stay-at-home parent or should I really go on tour? And Spirit's like, you're like, oh, I just wish things could change so I could be at little Billy's baseball game. And is that true? No. The truth is, you want to entertain. You want to go. You want to do that scene. And so Spirit's like, you can't keep lying to yourself about what you really want to do. With Lovers there, Two of Cups, and all these things, it's like, yeah, you could love both. You could do both, but you got to be true to yourself here. And Spirit's telling you as well, there's a promise that things will change if you are true to yourself. But what is your truth? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or Gemini, right? You could be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.